Okay, you think Joel Embiid can last? Do you think the mental health of the Nets can last with Kyrie? That's the question.
You guys are just taking this for granted, and you're acting like they have what it takes to outlast one of these big teams in a 7-game series.
You can have Kyrie to just be a free radical. Just go score points, hit 37 points, 1 point under Durant last night.
I totally agree. Mahomes is going to be the new GOAT. It's a question of when, though.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, now it is time for my Know Your Own Team. As the Chicago Bears travel to the Las Vegas Raiders, the Raiders are favored by 5.5. The total is 44.5. Now, fun fact, the Bears on the season are 4-0 on the under. I have not called the under once. I'm an idiot. I thought that the Lions would beat us next time. But before I get into this game and give my thoughts and opinions, I want to hear your guys' first.
I think the Bears are going to cover. I mean, if Miami can get within 3 points of the Raiders, I think the Bears can get within 5.5. I think Bears are covering.
Can I? Okay, yeah. I am 100% in agreement with Jeremy on that. I think the Bears are going to cover it. And, based on what we saw last week, that they I don't know what the fuck is going on in the background, but apparently they realize, like, oh shit, we need to let Justin Fields really show his potential. I don't know if anyone saw him throw that fucking 68-yard bomb down the field and landed it.
Mooney.
Like, there's some shit going on in the background in that organization, and all of a sudden it's like someone just flipped a switch, like, oh, we need to call the right plays so that we can show this kid off instead of like trying to shove him into the ground. And so, I think if that continues, fuck yeah. Plus 5.5 against the Raiders. Yeah, you're going to see it.
So here's what Eric's talking about. For those who don't know, Bill Lazor is the Bears offensive coordinator. Matt Nagy is the Bears offensive coach. Matt Nagy has been saying forever, hey, once Dalton's healthy, that's our guy. Dalton's our guy. Dalton's our guy. Even this week, he said Dalton's our guy. Obviously, the reason I bring up Bill Lazor first, let me get back to that. Bill Lazor secretly took over, not secretly, Nagy didn't want to disclose. I feel like the rumor is the play calling duties were stripped of Matt Nagy. It was not his own decision. Bill Lazor called that game against Detroit, and the numbers went up. And if there's side-by-side comparisons, and we average 10 more points a game with Bill Lazor's offense than we do with Matt Nagy's. Now, the reason I bring up that is because Matt Nagy then goes, Andy Dalton's our guy. He keeps going on and on and on, saying, he just looks like he has a personal vendetta out against Justin Fields. All of a sudden, this motherfucker changes his tune. And he's singing Justin Fields' praise and says, we're moving on. He's the QB1 from now until the end of the year. Goodbye, Matt Nagy. You will be fired. You are a jackass. I think the Bears, I'm with you guys. I take the Bears plus 5.5. I also ride on that under. Why the fuck not? They've hit it 4. They're 4-0.
Yeah.
Why not hit the under with them? But I don't know if the Bears will do any good, but I don't know here's what scares me. Okay. The Raiders have they got some good pass rushers, and that Crosby is on the end is a rookie. We'll see how hopefully Peters can hold up against him. If we can buy Justin Fields time, I think we can outright win this game at plus 200. I'm going to play it safe. So my official know your pick is plus 5.5. But I'm telling you, man, give this kid time. We're going to be okay. And by the way, watch out, David Carr, because the Chicago Bears are number 1 in sacks with 15 on the year.
Yeah, I don't know if I touch that under, but I do. Plus 200 on the money line for the Bears, and I think the Bears are going to pull it off anyway.
You don't know what Raiders are going to show up. You never do.
Yeah,
They're a weird team.
that's a good point.
I really do love that money line on the Bears before I take the spread, honestly.
I'm going to go with spread. I'm going to play it safe.
Yeah, I like the spread. I like the spread, but I do like the money line. I'm going spread.
You could do an NFC North dog parlay where you take the Bears and the Lions.
That'd be healthy.
Well, but I mean,
Not for your heart.
the Bears have like one of, if not the best defenses in the entire fucking league. And okay, I don't know. Like maybe
I don't know, man. It's the offense that worries you because the Bears defense will always stick with it, but then they get tired and they go down.
yeah,
So-
but would I be wrong in making the statement that like Justin Fields is on a high now? Like he feels like, holy shit, I can do this and I've got the skills to do it.
Well, fun fact, his parents wanted to take him out to celebrate and he didn't go out with them because he said he had work to do. And he's like, so I stayed home and watched film for the Raiders. I don't know if this is all a show or not. A lot of rumors are that they want him because he works really hard. So we'll see. Also, dude, it's really hard to say. I really want him to be the best thing for the Bears, but we also just played the fucking Lions. So who knows? So that's kind of where I'm at.